going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. Now, it's been quite a while since I've done a Where Stuff Drops video, and in fact, it's been so long because the last one I did was outdated in 72 hours. So, this particular one, I know with the Dryad coming, the special weapons are going to be dropping, are going to be purchased from a vendor in the Heroes Marketplace, so I felt comfortable going ahead and doing this video. Let's hop right on in. We're going to go through every defense map and every incursion and talk about what drops where. Now, I'm not going to pull up examples of each individual item, as I didn't want this video to take hours and hours and hours to edit. So I am assuming you guys know what each item is. If you do not, there will be a link in the description. Click into the forum post that's got all of this information listed, and it'll give you a little bit more detail there. So, first things first, let's start off on defense mode, the Gates of Dragonfall. Now, the Gates of Dragonfall and Dragonfall Bazaar on defense mode have no guaranteed drop, which means all the drops from those two maps are going to be random. The same stuff you can get anywhere else throughout the world. Now, our first guaranteed drop comes on Graystone Plaza, and Graystone Plaza is going to drop the Storm Chest, part of that Storm armor set, of course. Then, moving along to Ramparts, Ramparts is going to drop the Harbinger Monk DPS polearm, not the Builder polearm, the DPS polearm. Throne Room is going to drop the Galactic weapons, now like the Bow Blaster and such. All of the original 4 heroes have a galactic counterpart, and you've got a chance of getting any of these by doing Throne Room. Now, it is a guaranteed drop from the victory chest, so you will get one every run. However, you know, if you're looking for a bow, you might keep getting staffs, you might keep getting pole arms, whatever the case is. Throne Room's the place to go for your galactic weapons, though. Now, Siphon Sight D is going to drop the Harbinger Bow, and I'm talking about the Builder Bow, the defense bow. This is the one you're going to want to get if you like spamming around those geyser traps. Dragonfall Sewers is going to drop the Harbinger Monk polearm. Little Horn Valley, Forest Crossroads both don't have a guaranteed drop. Nothing yet has been assigned to those maps yet, just like the first two, so you're going to just get a little bit of anything from those two guys there. Now moving on along to Liferoot Forest. Liferoot Forest is going to drop the Harbinger Dps Staff for the Apprentice. I personally am not a fan of the staff, but if you are, that's the place you want to go to get it. Now, Wyvern Den is going to drop all Betsy weapons, which sucks, because now obviously if it's a Betsy weapon, it should drop from Betsy. I agree with that 100%, but on the same note, I think if it's a Harbinger weapon, it should drop from the Harbinger. Now, the Harbinger weapons are all scattered about and guaranteed drops on maps. The Betsy weapons are not, so you just got to try your luck and rotate through all those Betsy weapons if that's what you're looking for. Now, the Forgotten Ruins, if it's got the Harbinger Sword, now that is the DPS sword, not the Builder sword. Nimbus Reach is going to have the Storm Boots, a crucial part of the set. Just about every DPS character should have them, just for the speed boost. It's absolutely awesome. So definitely get yourself some Storm Boots for certain. Now, moving on to the Dead Road is going to drop the Harbinger Builder Sword. This is the Harbinger Sword that you're going to want if you like throwing down those training dummies. Temple of the Necrotic is going to drop the Harbinger the Harbinger Builder Staff. So that is the Apprentice Staff. Rampart Siege drops the Harbinger Bow, and that is the DPS Bow. Same thing here. I'm not a big fan of this bow, but if you are, that's where you want to go get it. Now, moving on to Assault on Throne Room. We've all seen this a bunch of times on the channel. That's where the coveted Storm Gloves drop. Any DPS hero that has rapid fire really should consider checking out the Storm Gloves, as it does add a nice little bit of DPS to what you've already got going on. Harbinger's Warship is going to drop the Harbinger Shield. Unholy Catacombs does not have a guaranteed drop. Strangely enough, doesn't have one. Buried Bastille is going to drop the Storm Helm, so if you like DPSing on your Apprentice and sucking up all that mana, Buried Bastille is where you're going to go get the Storm Helm. The Molten Citadel and the Crumbled Bulwark do not have guaranteed drops as well, and you're just going to get standard old whatever gear from there. Now moving on over to the incursions, all the way back up top, Griblock's Horde. Now Griblock's Horde is going to drop the Splody sword, so if you want to use harpoons on your squire, you're going to want to go get a Splody sword here on Griblock's Horde. Power Surge drops the Glaive of the Storms, of course, allows the monk to fly around, super cool. Also has a chance of dropping those 750 item powered boots that could fit with any hero, DPS, builder, whatever the case is, from the victory chest itself. The Malthius Incursion drops the Infernal Combustor, which of course is the Purge evil weapon. Every monk uses it. Serenity auras are beast because of it. Go there and get yourself a Purge evil weapon for certain. In addition on Malthius itself, the boss, is going to have a chance to drop one of those special weapons. So you got the Armageddon, the, what's the sword called? The Scarlet Enforcer, and the Armored Cleanser. And, of course, the Armored Cleanser and Armageddon are both, or used to be, highly sought-after weapons. Still pretty decent and very fun to play with. They're going to be a rare chance of dropping from Malthius, the boss itself. The Cobalt Bling King Incursion. This is where, of course, you're going to get your Bling-O-Midas bow, and the victory chest has a chance of dropping those 750 item power gloves, or up to 750 item power, I should say. Wyvern Enthusiast is going to drop your Phantom Phoenix bow, the Phantom Phoenix bow, and Blaze Ballooners, have your glory with the Phantom Phoenix bow. That's the one you want if you like seeing the big balls of fiery goodness. Forest Poachers, of course, is going to get you that Frosty Staff, the Chilling Touch, necessary for any Frosty Apprentice. This is where you go to get it, maximum 50%, of course. Chrome Enemies is another hot spot as it drops the Toxic Shock Bow, which makes the PDTs the beasts that they are. Now, Maldonis may not be here for long, but it is still here now, and Maldonis has a 100% drop rate of dropping one of the up to 750 item power spooky weapons. I'm still hunting for the perfect bow, but my requirements are a little high, so I'm not very optimistic on whether I'm going to find one. But if you do like those spooky weapons, head on over to Maldonis. May or may not be here in a short period of time. The Unholy Catacombs and the Spectral Knight Incursion. This drops the Sword of Unholy Fire. You see the squires running around with a flamethrower? Well, that's where it came from. Unholy Catacombs, go get yourself a sword. In addition, Unholy Catacombs Victory Chest has the chance of dropping an up to 750 item power chest piece. So another hot map to grind. Get on over and check that one out. The Bastille Master Incursion. This drops that awesome apprentice weapon that gives the incredible speed boost and those cool halberds that you can throw down on the ground. The Ghostly Halberd Staff, or Ghastly, pardon me. And this map also has a chance to have a 750 item power helmet in the victory chest, up to, that is. Demon's Lair, of course, we have all grinded the shiz out of Demon's Lair because we got our Abyss Lord Molten Tomes. Now, currently, it's only in a DPS variety. But more importantly, Victory Chest has a chance to drop an up to 750 item power medallion. So all your builders will be right here. Not your wallers, unfortunately, but any of your damage dealing builders, this is where you'll go to get yourself a medallion. And last but not least, the Altar of Athame. Of course, we know that was the newest incursion, before this Tuesday, that is, when the Terraria update comes. However, the Altar of the Athame is going to drop that up to 750 item power Mystic DPS weapon, that blade, plus up to a 750 item power ring. So all of your DPS characters will definitely want to take a trip by Altar of the Athame. Now, once again, down in the description below, there's going to be a link to the forum post that has all this stuff all listed out. By all means, head on over there and check it out. But thank you for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe. Let me know below if there's anything I missed or anything in addition that you want to have more info about. So thanks again. We'll see you.